Hello, Internet. It's Daniel with Driving and Dragons, and I'm back with another short GM tip. So, stick around. See you guys on the other side. Today's tip is multi-purposing. Okay? This is going to be more for game masters who you got a campaign coming up. Y'all are about to finish what you're doing now. Maybe you're bringing in new players, and you're getting the group together and you're trying to figure out exactly where you're going to go, what kind of game you're going to run. As a game master, you want to be kind of prepared ahead of time. So I'm already starting to work on my story, work on my outline of how the thing's going to go ahead of time. But I haven't had a chance to sit down with my players yet and know exactly what we're looking at coming to in our next session when the next campaign's over. I don't want to derail my old campaign or the campaign that we're finishing up by getting people already thinking ahead to the future. But I also don't want to have a bunch of downtime because I'm having to cram 3 or 4 weeks worth of prep work into 1 week because I wait till the last minute. All right, guys, you saved the world. Everything's over. It's all good and well. You guys live happily ever after, whatever. All right, what are we doing next? Okay, cool. We're going to switch to Cyberpunk. All right, now I got to get into my Cyberpunk mode, blah, blah, blah. So, multi-purposing. How do we multi-purpose our adventures? It's real simple. Let's say I'm thinking as the game master that I want to run a Cyberpunk booster gang war scenario. I'm going to do gang wars. So I've got all these different gangs that are lined up in my Cyberpunk game. I've got the thing lined out. I've got the city that I want to use. I've got some key figures that are already worked out. And then I go in and I know for a fact that my players come, yeah, we're not really feeling Cyberpunk. We want to stay with Dungeons and Dragons. Matter of fact, we were thinking we're really thinking Dungeons and Dragons, and I want to, maybe something like a Greek Pantheon or something like that, or maybe we want to do something that's more like maybe Bronze Age Dungeons and Dragons, or we want to play Conan, or somebody comes out, oh yeah, well I want to do Oriental adventures. We want to go to Rokugan from Legend of the Five Rings. That's what we want to do. I'm like, well, crap! I've got this Cyberpunk scenario brought up, and I don't know, are my players going to want to switch to Traveler and do a space exploration? Are they going to stay D&D and play something in regular Dungeons and Dragons? Are they going to want to move to a Legend of Five Rings game or something like that? It's okay. I'm going to take my Booster War gang and I'm going to have a quick note sheet of how to easily convert that game to another one. So, okay, you don't want to play Booster War? You want to play like a Conan or like a Bronze Age D&D? Guess what? Now I've got, instead of 5 booster gangs, I've got 5 city-states. I've changed the names of these gang leaders to the leaders of these city-states. I've adjusted the resources they want. These are all almost minor cosmetic changes, but I've flipped my game from a cyberpunk setting to like a Iron Age setting, and my players are none the wiser. They still get to have what they have. They still get to have their great memory, their great game that they want to play, and they still get to be happy and have fun. But I don't have to go back and completely rewrite something different because I didn't think ahead of time. Easy peasy. All I got to do, make sure that I've got some quick notes how to easily convert it over into something a little bit different. And now I've just multi-purposed that adventure to something that we can do in a bunch of different ways. Not to mention, you can always reuse it later after they've had time to kind of get a little distance from it. See you guys next time.